Let me say this. If you feel like you've been in a war zone, if you feel like you've been in the fight of your life, your whole entire life, from the time you can recognize that you are fighting for your whole entire being in your life, you may feel as if out of one struggle, here comes the next one, right behind the next one. You also live a quiet life. You don't understand. You try to do what's right. You live for God. You try to be righteous, and you're doing all that you can to be a good person. These are not small struggles. These are heavy struggles, and it seems like you are the only one that is dealing with the most heaviest stuff. You look at other people like, why isn't they dealing with half of the stuff that I'm dealing with? These are the ones. You are the person that I am speaking to. You are the person that this video is directed for. Just know this, you are a warrior in the spirit. When you deal with struggle after struggle, fight after fight, and these are heavy ones, these aren't just small little bitty stuff. You be in these fights, if they could, they will take you out of here. God has literally anointed you to be a warrior in the spirit towards the kingdom of darkness. People like you are a threat to the devil and his kingdom. You are a threat to the kingdom of darkness. So every time you come up for air, Satan will try to completely take you out because you are an ultimate threat. That's why the fight is so bad. That's why you are constantly battling within, and it don't make sense to you. You're doing everything you know how to be right and to do right. But every time you look around, there is a battle, there is a struggle, there is warfare coming at you. The biggest thing that Satan does to warriors like you is he will fight you with your walk with Christ. You are the ones that Satan, he wants to put everything in your way so you don't trust God, that you don't have a relationship with God, that you're not walking in faith, and that you are walking in doubt. He wants everything about you being connected to God to end because he knows the threat that you are to his kingdom. He wants you to lose faith so bad. Not only that, you are called. You are called to trample over the enemy, trample over his kingdom. You just don't know it. You just don't recognize it. But that is why this fight, this is why this war has been from the time that you were born. God has equipped you, and you don't even know it. You don't even see it. But Satan knows it. He recognizes it in you. People recognize it in you. A lot of times when I'm out walking in stores and places, I'm constantly like, why is people staring at me? People are looking at me, but they're not looking at you. It's the enemy, it's the demons in them that recognize that you are a threat to the kingdom of darkness. So your whole entire life will be but of a threat. And as you are the threat to the kingdom of darkness, you will constantly fight, and the fight will not let up. It will become more intense the more you get closer to God, the more you submit to God. It will intensify because the kingdom of darkness is recognizing that you are growing, and in 2.5 seconds, you will be a threat to his whole operation. Why? Why does this happen? Why does God allow it? My mind goes to Job. God's purposes are far beyond what we can imagine or our human comprehension, and that righteous people must still trust God even in this. Even in the fight, we must still trust God. It shows us that the world is evil. The world is evil, and the world is not righteous. And even the righteous people can suffer in this evil world because the world is evil. So do not place your trust in this world, in this system, in the people, because everything about this world and this system is evil. This brings a direct encounter with God. When we are in the fight of our lives and God allows it, it will bring us so close to God. It would help us to be connected to the vine in ways that we never would have been connected because of this fight, because of the trouble that the enemy throws in our way. We begin to recognize God on certain levels that we've never been able to recognize him. So the next war zone that the enemy sends you, know that you have a direct connection to the Father, that whatever he brings, it will not last. It will not hold weight because you have a direct connection to God. And remember, when these demonic attacks come to your life, know that you have a source and you have a direct connection to the source that is more powerful, that will trample over the enemy. You don't have to sit and wallow in the woes of life, in the attacks of the enemy, but we are victorious through all things. So be encouraged today. Know that when these attacks come, you are a threat to the enemy and the kingdom of darkness.